You already know what it is. It's Bodega Babies.
Hey, yo, what's good people? Welcome back to the Bodega Babies Podcast. I am your host with the most, and I go by the name Melly. Today's an interesting day because all my co-hosts are sick. Dillian's sick, Emmanuel's sick. Try to reach out to Noah, I couldn't get him on time. Yeah, so what I did was like, you know what? I got friends who know ball, and that's who I got for you today. I got a special guest in the building. He goes by the name The Shepherd. Quick backstory. I went to school with this dude back in the day. We're actually family. We're like brothers here. Like we grew up together. Our families are like tight. And we used to play ball. Like every day after school, play ball. Obviously, we grow up. We're in different parts of the world right now. And if I know of a person I can count on to know ball and who we can talk smack to, it's this guy right here, man. The Shepherd. He goes by the name The Shepherd. But also, if you know him, he's Nje. Nje. How we doing, my boy?
Bro, I'm all good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I just don't like talking to Arsenal and Chelsea fans. Like, it
Already
just annoys me, bro. Like,
off the jump, bro. Like you just want smoke from the beginning. Not even saying hello, how you
bro,
doing? You just about you don't want to talk to me already.
bro, like, I'm just so jealous, bro, that you guys are doing so well, bro. Like, how do you guys win the Club World Cup?
Yeah, that's because
Yeah,
what
I'm
we do,
playing.
bro.
How are you?
That's what we do, man. That's what we do. I'm good, man. I'm good. How you been, though? How you been? Tell the people who you are and where
I've
you
been
at right
good.
now.
Oh, I'm good. I go by the name of The Shepherd, and like, people who know me, it's Nje. I'm in Ireland right now, studying.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's go straight into it, man. Like this weekend, the first game I did watch was the United game. And y'all won convincingly 2-0. But again, it was against Sunderland. So I'm like, but the thing is, not Sunderland just got promoted, but they've been playing really well. You know what I mean? So you could say, you just beat a team that just came from the championship. Everyone has to do that. You know what I mean? But also you could say, okay, you won your first game, your first clean sheet, and like I don't know if you're going to win your next one. Like it's a bandage. Like you're not fixing the problem. You just okay. You won 2-0 convincingly, and are you going to win your next one?
Well, you want me to be honest?
Yeah, be honest with me,
I
bro.
just don't think. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I don't think it was the coach's tactics that won the game.
What do you
Personally,
think it was then?
I just think the players were playing so that he doesn't get sacked.
So you think the players are playing for the
No,
manager? They want him there.
I don't think they were playing that they want him there, but they were playing because like the fans are really angry. Like me, I'm very angry because
Yeah.
like we can't be sitting 13th, at least 6th or 8th.
Yeah.
That you can't be at the bottom half of the table.
Yeah, but that's where
You feel me?
United's been
So
for. That's
the
that's where you
players,
belong.
no, it's where the coach, not United, the coach.
So
There's no coach in the history of United.
to be in this position.
Yeah, what? Yeah, it's the coach because the coach is stubborn.
So you don't rate Amarim
Change the way
basically.
you play.
Yeah, change. I mean, we've
The
been
coach,
preaching this on the
yeah,
podcast as well. Except Dillian.
yeah.
Dillian's my co-host, who's a United fan, and what Dillian is preaching is that he wants stability in the sense of even if you sack Amarim, it's like who you gonna get, and he's tired of like chopping and changing managers. So he's backing Amarim, and he hopes that it will change. And Me and my other co-hosts are calling him delusional. We're like, bro, you're crazy, bro. Like, what's your take on that?
I agree with you guys. I'll ask you a question. At Real Madrid, if you don't do well in one season, not even a season, half a season,
Yeah,
they will sack you
yeah,
and they'll find a new coach.
yeah,
I'm tired of this thing of buying players for the coach. Because when the new coach comes in, he's going to get rid of all the players that coach brought in. Buy players for the club,
yeah.
not for the coach.
Not for the manager.
For example, I like the way the old Chelsea owner used to do.
Wait, I can't hear you properly. Can you speak into your mic properly? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm saying the old Chelsea owner, he never bought players
Abramovich, yeah.
for the coach. He bought players for the team because he knew that if the coaches leave, the team still needs to be good. Because right now we brought in, who's this guy? Cunha,
yeah.
I know those guys are good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they're very good. They're good, but I just don't think they're United quality, in my opinion.
Really? So who would you have gotten?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Besides Cunha and Mbuemo?
I don't think so.
Really? Interesting. But listen.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They come with goals. They were combined, they come with a lot of goals. They scored a lot for Wolves. Like Cunha scored a lot for Wolves. Mbuemo scored a lot for for Brentford. And you would say basically your player of the month last month was Mbuemo, the guy you're calling not United material. He's your best player right now. So what does that say?
You win player of the month.
Yeah.
I agree. But that's player of the month for United. United.
So what are you saying? So it's
not
low.
Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah. The standard is very low.
Yeah.
Actually, I agree with you. Look, I'm not gonna lie. As I was saying, some players can only do well in small clubs. They can't handle the pressure of Manchester United. That's the truth. Yeah. We've seen it go. Memphis Depay, very good player, but he wasn't a United player. He wasn't able to handle the pressure. That's why when he left, he did well and then went to Barcelona. And he struggled at Barcelona because some players are just meant for small clubs.
I don't understand
Not disrespect to Memphis.
Like, I understand. Like, also, my co-host, Dillian always says the pressure of the badge. What pressure, bro? Y'all are millionaires. Those are millionaires playing. What do you mean pressure? Like, you're getting paid to find solutions. What are you talking about pressure? What's this pressure? Because you just said it. What is it? Explain it to me. I don't understand this pressure.
So, what I mean by the pressure, for example, I'll just make a pure example. You know, we went to in Pumalanga, went to the two most expensive schools, right? Remember?
Yeah. Back in our high school days, yeah.
Back in our high schools. And when I was in Swaziland, for example, I was at TPS.
Yeah.
Tembelisha.
Our primary school, yeah.
Yeah. The pressure at Tembelisha was not the same as Uplands.
Yeah,
because at Uplands, I'll make an example. At Uplands, there were more better players and more competition there compared to Tembelisha. Tembelisha, the competition wasn't that crazy, bro.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
But when you move to a bigger and better institution, the competition piles up.
Yeah.
And when you go play against other schools in South Africa, you realize that you're not actually that good.
Yeah, because there's more people, better quality, more sample size.
People,
yeah,
better qualities. Plus, they are able to go out and get people on scholarship.
Yeah.
To solve the problem.
So why isn't United doing that then? You have the money to do it. Because you've had the money to do it.
Yes, we had the money, but we never listened to Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
Jose said, when I walked into United, he listed the players. And
Yeah.
he said, when I leave, I'm going to leave you with Lukaku, with Pogba, with De Gea. He listed all the quality players that he brought.
Yeah.
And before he got sacked, he said, let's get rid of Pogba because Pogba is the bad apple. But United decided to side with Pogba because Pogba brings in t-shirt sales.
Yeah. You got to have a bit of both.
No, it's the truth.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to have a bit of both. But Jose Mourinho is the type of manager who's able to pull any player he wants to join the club.
Speaking to your mic again. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I mean, I get that.
Oh, yes. I'm saying.
I get it. But okay, if we're looking from the owner's perspective, it's like, yeah, we bought this club. We want them to be doing well on the field, but we also want the money.
United is gonna make money regardless of the matter.
Yeah.
Because there aren't any stars right now at United.
Right now, who would I say is a star right now? Future star
There's
or like
no star.
currently a star? Yeah, I don't
currently.
think. Yeah, I don't think you have any. You have rising stars, but you don't have like out and out stars. I wouldn't call even Bruno. I wouldn't call him a star. I would just call him like a really good player. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And if you look, we made a lot of money. We made a lot of profits.
From
because United is that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
From like,
from everything
all
else,
round.
all around.
Yes,
yeah, United's gonna stay making money, but I think commercial success and footballing success are two different things. So if you make money commercially by like t-shirt sales and all of these other like sponsorships and commercial rights and all of that stuff, yes, it's good for the club as a whole, but I think you must be making money through football in order to spend in football. There's some cash that you can't use, but there's cash that you can use. And this last window, we were thinking that United won't be able to spend because they don't have enough money because of FFP or PSR stuff. But no, you guys went and spent. And you spent for the manager, you spent for Amarim, and you spent over 200 mil, which is very surprised. You bought Mbuemo, you bought Cunha, you bought Sheshko, you brought in you brought in a goalkeeper who had, let's speak about that actually, who had a really good performance. He got a clean sheet. And I was looking on social media and about like United fans being happy. They're like, we have a keeper who can come and jump and claim the ball. It felt so good. And I just found that so funny, bro. So funny. But what do you think? Okay, basically, I know like you're not happy with a lot of the stuff that's happening at United, but just in this game, do you have hope going into the future after the international break?
No.
Dang.
We're gonna lose the next game.
You think you're gonna lose the next game?
Yes. I'll tell you. You see, once players go to international break, right? Momentum goes down because right now you're going back to your country, or some United players won't have that. You're supposed to at least, before the international break, at least have 2 or 3 wins in a row.
Yeah, to build up something.
That brings back the mood. Yeah. Exactly. But now, right before the international break, you win.
Yeah.
Now the momentum is gonna go down. 2, personally, I think Sesko is a very good striker. He's a good striker. It's just that no one is feeding him the ball.
Yeah. Have you seen what they've been doing with Højlund? Højlund is getting fed, bro. He scored last night as well. He scored 2 in the Champions League. He scored yesterday as well. And it's like he's being fed the ball. He's being fed the ball.
De Bruyne said, Højlund has only one problem. He's not being found in the right positions for him to pass.
Yeah.
Within the box.
It's PTSD,
That's not because Højlund.
It's PTSD from United.
You see? Exactly. It's United. Because at United, he had to run all instead of being in the box.
Yeah.
And now Kevin De Bruyne. Exactly. De Bruyne even said he's like Haaland. That's what De Bruyne said.
Yeah, and he played with
Look at it.
Haaland as well, so he sees the similarities.
Exactly.
He wants to be
So he
fed the
sees the
ball and
similarity.
run into space, and that's where he
Exactly.
thrives. And that's what we've seen.
But now we want to. Exactly. Now we want to play like Pep. No. Let's go back. Let's go back to the old ways of football where we enjoy,
And if you've
where
been
they
looking
have
at
the
it, yeah.
winners.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
if you've been looking at
where we
the
have
couple of
wingers.
games now, it's like the long throws are coming back. It's like a lot of old style football, like tactics, are coming back.
Because that's the original way. Look, think about it, bro. Look at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Real Madrid have a standard procedure. Which coach comes in, they have a standard procedure. The forwards need to entertain the crowd, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's their policy. No matter who they bring in, the forward, not a forward who's going to get the ball and pass. No, we don't want to see that nonsense. We want to see. I want to, like, right now, at least now when I watch football, I get excited when I watch Vinicius Jr.
Mbappe.
I get excited when I watch Mbappe. Let me go to the Premier League.
Yeah.
I get excited when I watch who's this guy from Man City?
Doku.
The skillful guy. Doku.
Jeremy Doku,
exactly.
yeah.
I get exactly.
Yeah, I also like watching him play.
When I watch Doku.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like watching him play, bro.
You
like
see,
he's so techy.
Right now, I get excited when I watch Grealish because this is the Grealish we miss.
Yeah, and he's
not the
yesterday.
Grealish of getting the ball and passing. Exactly.
Yeah, and bro, like yesterday after the game, like in the interview, and I also watched it this morning. Like if you go on the Premier League Instagram page, the recent thing they just posted about Grealish, it's like he was, and you could tell that he was talking about Pep. He's like, the difference between they didn't ask him what the differences is between Pep and Moyes is, but they just said what's different, and he was basically saying, like, when he receives the ball, being told what to do and who to look for, like decisions that he should make, and Moyes is basically saying, when you get the ball, just do what you want, and that's what he's doing, bro. He's doing what he wants. He's creating. He's got 3 goals now. And like, what? Grealish. Crazy, bro.
Look, and if you look at it, Chelsea's doing the same thing with their attackers.
Yeah, let's talk about my club. Yeah, boy.
Neto, for example.
Yeah.
Moses Caicedo, he plays in the midfield.
Yeah.
But he knows his role.
DCM, yeah.
What a beautiful goal. That goal was beautiful.
Moses Caicedo only scores bangers, bro. If you go and search on YouTube, all Moses Caicedo's goals at Chelsea, bro, all of them are screamers. He doesn't score tap-ins, bro. It's all bangers, bro. It's ridiculous. And that goal, bro, you don't understand. I think it was 14 or 16 minutes. I went crazy. Like, man. Because, it was so good. It was so good. Like, that was a really solid performance by us as Chelsea, because we lost last week. What we've had in this past 4 games, where we've had 3 red cards, and also on Saturday's game we had a red card, but for our manager. So, like, we're being heavily judged, bro, and people were saying Maresca out, blah blah blah, over analyzing. But I was saying, this was my thing, it's like, we can't over analyze because we've been playing with 10 men. It is so rare, bro, for a manager to prepare a game with 10 men. So if, let's say, you lose a guy and now you're playing with 10 men and you win, okay, good. Your manager was able to deal with it. But for me, it's like, I can't expect, I'd like it, but it's not an expectation for you to win a game where you're playing with 10 men. I can't expect that. So if I can't expect that, I can't now hyper and over analyze why you lost the game. You know what I mean? We can maybe look at the decisions we have made. Maybe we should have made this decision, blah, blah, blah. But I can't be hyper focused on that because we're playing with 10 men. we don't do training sessions with 10 men. We train and prepare a game to play against 11 and 11. But when it went down to 10, that just changes the whole scope of the game. But that game, bro, that last minute by Estevao, bro, my voice was gone on Saturday night. Bro, I was so happy because we even deserved it, bro. And I was shocked at how useless that front three was that Liverpool put out. On paper, bro, you were like, whoa, I'm scared. But they did nothing, bro. Bar that brilliant touch by Isak for Gakpo's goal. That was incredible. I can say that because that was beautiful, bro. What Isak did when I think it was Soboslai who crossed the ball in, and then he brought it in the air and placed it right in front of Gakpo. That was a beautiful touch. And when they scored, I was a bit like, they scored, equalized, it was coming, but I couldn't fault it because of how good it was. But bro, we kept on feeding. We kept on feeding. We kept on fighting. And that's the spirit I want. I like being the underdog. When Chelsea are the underdog, bro, you can't count us out. You can't, bro. We come in and we show we mean to play business. It happened against PSG in the Club World Cup final. We were the underdogs. Put Chelsea in an underdog situation, we will win. It happened in 2012 with Barcelona. It happened again in the final against Bayern. We won the Champions League. It happened in 2021 with City versus Chelsea in the Champions League final. We were the underdogs, and what did we do? We came and we showed out. You know what I mean? And yesterday we were underdogs on paper because clearly, bro, they have a better squad. We had so many injuries, bro. By the 90th minute, bro, Reece James played as centre-back for 40 minutes. All our centre-backs were gone, bro. Our back four were 4 full-backs. And you're telling me your front line of 500 million Liverpool couldn't do nothing to touch us? Bro, I'm very proud of my boys. I'm high right now, bro. Of that win, I'll be high throughout this international break, bro. So high.
You see, you know what people don't understand?
What?
Those players love the manager.
Yeah.
That's why they are able to fight for him. That's why you can see Reece James going into centre backs, and you don't even notice that he's playing a centre back position.
Yeah.
Secondly, guys, throughout the season, there will be that bad luck, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why when I was looking at the Chelsea's latest results, the past 3-4 games, I wasn't worried. I was like, I knew Chelsea were gonna come back because it happens to every club throughout the season.
Yeah.
Haven't you noticed that
everyone
City
has a dip, yo?
Yeah. Haven't you noticed that City always start bad?
They always do start.
But
Not
then they
bad,
just
but
broke.
like not
Yeah.
City standard, yeah. But they always come up.
Exactly.
Last season it happened.
And
when
then
did they finish, bro? They finished third. Like exactly.
Oh, but remember, City only finished third because of one reason.
What's that reason?
They were getting rid of players.
Yeah, they did.
So behind the scenes,
yeah.
Exactly. So behind the scenes, there was a lot of psychological. That's why City didn't perform that well, because Pep is like, now you guys are old. I'm getting rid of you
gotta
guys,
go.
including the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Got rid of him.
Yeah.
Rid of him. Now Pep is building a new team.
Yeah, he's building something.
So this season, they're building something. It's like Sir Alex Ferguson in 2003, from 2003 to 2007. He was still getting rid of the old bunch.
Yeah.
He started off with Beckham, then Roy Keane, then this one. And then he was bringing Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney. He was bringing
the
Park.
new class.
He was bringing the new class. So it takes time for them to kick in.
Yeah.
But with this City players, I don't think it's going to take as long as Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, no.
But it could happen soon.
There's more money in play now, so yeah, it will happen sooner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Chelsea plays good football.
Yeah, we do, bro.
Good. The football is amazing.
I wouldn't say amazing. It can be frustrating, but we're playing good football. We're playing really good football. The only thing I don't like, not that I don't like, something we have to like get over is playing against a low block, you know? When there's 11 men behind the ball and they're all in the 18 area. That's very frustrating because it's something we've conceded like 2 goals on the counter because of our high line when we are playing against low blocks. Like our center backs maybe might not be switched on enough. And then like a few long balls over the top and then jiggy goal. You know what I mean? That's the only thing with this system. It's not even the system. It's just like the other team just sitting back and saying, come to us. I don't like that. If we're here to play football, let's play football. Right? And the other teams are playing football, they're just defending. It's a tactic and I don't like it. That's the only thing.
But you have to think about it. If I am Southampton, or if I'm
Sunderland, Brentford, yeah,
or if I'm
Burnley,
or you see Burnley, you only play Chelsea twice in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So you will train that day.
This is what we're gonna do. Yeah, low block.
This is what we're gonna do. Low block, and when we get a chance, we use it. We punish.
It. Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
but every team struggles against the low block.
Yeah, it's everyone's.
Trust me,
yeah, it's
they
a
struggle.
Problem. Yeah. It's not just Chelsea. It's not unique to us. Yeah.
But you need a dribbling wizard.
Yeah.
Who's able to take down 3 players?
Take down that low block. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
And last
this is
year
where you need
was
a Cole
Sancho
Palmer.
for us. It was Sancho for us. Last
year. You need a Sancho. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I just think Sancho right now, I don't know what's going on in his head mentally.
Yeah.
I just think,
it's that girl, bro.
At Chelsea, yes.
Saweetie. He's dating Saweetie.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a girl.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
But his head is there, dog. Like, I wouldn't blame him. Like, you're dating Saweetie? Damn, man. But yeah, like, Sancho is a really techie player. I like Sancho. I really like Sancho. Like, as a player, I also understand why it didn't work out at United. Like, but yeah, United basically ruins players. If you look at everyone who's left, they're all doing well, bro. Even last week, Dillian was like, yeah, United might be cursed. It's because everyone who leaves is doing well. So at a point, you can't say it's the player's fault. It has to be the club. You know what I mean? Name them, bro. Name every player that's left.
Look, I'll tell you what's going on. What I think. It's not that United ruins players. For example, when Sancho moved from Dortmund to United, we signed Ronaldo last minute.
Yep.
The Ronaldo move affected so many players. Even Ole said it, that he thinks it was a mistake. Not that because Ronaldo is a bad player.
Yeah.
It's just that now you need to change your system to meet Ronaldo's needs.
Yeah, I think in that situation, that's a good point, because like I think United's ego as a club, they couldn't let him go to City. City were prepared because City was buying him. They were prepared, and I think he would have inserted well into. I think Pep was prepared to put him in, but United were not. They were just doing it because like, no, he can't go to Man City. Like your ego at the end of the day, no?
No, it's not about ego there. What it's about?
What is it about?
Money. If Ronaldo went to City, City
the money,
would have probably started to match or get close to United in terms of fan base. Because the moment Ronaldo goes there, even me as a United fan, yes, I'm loyal to United, but I'm a big Ronaldo fan.
Yeah.
You see me rocking that t-shirt, the City t-shirt, the number 7.
Yeah, I get it. They couldn't. So
you understand?
It was more of a financial
money.
Thing. Yeah.
It was a financial thing. Because imagine if Messi, remember what happened with Figo when Figo left Barcelona to Madrid. It's about money. Yeah. Anyways, so Ole got sacked. Ole was the one who wanted Sancho.
Yeah.
So when the new managers came in, they prefer other players over Sancho. So that affects you mentally. Yeah. Because the coach tells you that, hey, I'm not going to start you. And then Ten Hag brings in Anthony
Same position as you.
and then tells same position as you, and then tells you no, you can go for a 3 month break. You know what he's actually doing to you when he says go on a 3 month break for mentally.
It's like you're not.
He's trying to say I don't want you.
I don't rate you, dog. Yeah.
That's it.
And that kills Sancho's form, bro. A lot.
That affects you mentally. You see.
And you saw when he left, because we could see it in his game at United. And then when he went for that 6 months to Dortmund and got to the Champions League final, and what he did in the semi-final, we're like, yo, this is the player we all know. This is the player United bought and then killed and then said he must go, and he's now flourishing at Dortmund. We all saw it. We're like, bro. And then I think there were hopes that, okay, he's going to come back to United and then do something. But at that point, the relationship was ruined, you know?
Was already ruined.
It was ruined, yeah. So,
you see, for example, when you look at Garnacho, Garnacho under Ten Hag, he was killing it.
Yeah.
He was because
the Popo are for you, bro. Hide. The Popo's coming.
No, I live in the city.
Yeah.
I live in the city, bro. Yeah. But with these type of things, you need to understand that, like, you need to understand how to be a man manager. Because when you look at Alex Ferguson, even the people on the bench who didn't even play for a month, Alex Ferguson, they said in training they would work hard for him because he knew how to manage the man. You manage the man first.
Yeah,
before you manage the player.
Yeah.
You see.
And you think that's the problem managers have these days?
That's the problem managers have these days. They are not managing the man. You don't immediately come into a club and then do change.
And you start also. You don't just start. You're eased in.
Exactly. You see, Pep tried it when he first came, the first season at City. He tried to put change immediately. And then he realized that no, Premier League is not what I thought. So he adjusted his system. He kept the principles, but he adjusted them in a way.
Got rid of some
and that's when he started to win.
Yeah, got rid of Joe Hart. He's like, okay, you're not my type of keeper. Got rid of him. We're like, hey, when you got rid of Joe Hart, we're like, bro, that's a keeper though. No, got rid of him. Brought him a man that he knew. That's like,
And you know what he did?
What's up?
He got a keeper at Barcelona, Bravo. He knew Bravo's not good enough. But he got him in
for the feet.
To show, it's not for the feet, to show the players.
This is how I want to play.
The academy. To train them in a way that this is how we want things to go. Yeah. Because before you find the perfect one, sometimes you need to find someone who does what you do.
But might not be perfect, but like it's good enough to show you what I need.
To show you what I need.
Yeah.
You see. So people just thought Pep was doing that just because he want. No. He knew the first year what he was doing.
Yeah, but
he knew exactly what he was doing.
I think because the environment at City is welcoming, they knew who they were getting in Pep. You know what I mean? Like I think there's a difference between managers and coaches. I think some clubs have managers and some clubs have coaches. You know what I mean? I think Pep is becoming a bit of both because he extended his contract for like 2-3 years and he's on the way out. So I think now he's becoming a bit of both. In the beginning, he was a manager, just managing players he wants, people getting rid of, and also coaching at the same time. Now, I think it's a bit of both where we can see, even in the press conference, like, nah, that's the club's decision, blah, blah, blah. Before, Pep didn't speak like this. It was his decision. You know what I mean? At Chelsea now, Enzo Maresca. Enzo's not a manager. He's the coach. And we know. Like, some decisions, players were getting it. Like, why are we getting this? Those are club decisions. You know what I mean? And at United, I don't know what Amorim is right now. I really don't know. But Arsenal, Arteta is a manager. He's not just a coach. He's the one making some decisions for who he wants gone and who he wants in. You know what I mean? And I think right now, let's speak on Arsenal, Arteta is doing a really good job. Even though he hasn't won anything, I rate him as a manager in the sense of just like managing. But also, one thing I also want to say is that the players they are getting are for Arteta and how Arteta wants to play. I think if they sack Arteta, Arsenal doesn't perform how they perform right now. And that's because these are Arteta's players. If another manager comes in, I don't think they play how they play. I don't know if you agree with that.
Look, before I'll come back to the Arsenal, but I'll just make a nice example. You see Xabi Alonso and Real Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
He knows his role.
Yeah.
Yes, you can suggest some players. Sometimes you can suggest maybe one or two and say, I want this one. And the club is going to buy it and get it for you. But they will, at Real Madrid, they tell you that, hey, this is what we want. Mbappe starts, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, you have no choice in that.
You have no choice. I want that United. I want that United. We knew that Carrick that's his position. Whether you like it or not, that's his position.
So who has to be stronger then? Is it Amorim or United? Who has to be stronger? Because
United.
What's United's identity? They don't have one anymore. We knew what it was under Fergie. But bro, 2013 is a long time ago, bro.
Look, I'll make an example. Can I be honest with you? When I would watch United games, I never used to see tactics.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna come and say I saw Pep. No. He knew he knew how to play with the minds of the players. He just knew that, hey, apparently he would go to Rio and say, I heard Bellamy's gonna you remember Craig Bellamy?
Yeah. Craig. Mm-hmm.
Craig, sorry. Yeah.
That was Craig.
He used to go.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. Bellamy.
Yeah,
we call him Bellamy.
Anyway, yeah. Bellamy, yeah. He would come to Rio 2 weeks before the game and say, I heard reporters saying he's going to destroy you today. That's all he needs to say.
Yeah. Speculation.
And then he says, if it destroys you, you're not going to play.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember those stories. It was a mind games.
He will mind games.
Yeah.
The thing is, right now, these players are soft. Too soft.
I think the world got
Imagine
soft.
having
I think it's not just players.
Imagine having
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine having an interview, sitting down and crying that United treated me like this. Do you know what Beckham went through if you watch the documentary? How the country almost hated him.
Bro. Yeah. We have become soft, bro. The world has just become...
Anyways. You need to understand. People also need to understand. Under Sir Alex Ferguson was the one in control because the Glazers trusted him. Because they didn't know anything about football.
Nothing.
So they knew that if Sir Alex Ferguson is there, he will be able to get the job done.
Yeah.
And people don't know that Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to compete now with the Real Madrids in terms of buying players. But the Glazers said no. Basically, they were using Sir Alex Ferguson. That's what they were doing. That's why he would go get look, imagine Sir Alex Ferguson had Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher is not an amazing player. But he found a way
to make him.
There was even Tom Cleverley. Imagine Tom Cleverley.
Yeah.
Not an amazing player.
Yeah. But he made them do business.
He made them do business. How he did it, I don't know.
We don't know.
That's why I'm saying clubs need to buy players for the club.
Yeah.
Not for the manager.
Not for the manager.
Because now if Ruben leaves now. What if the next coach wanted Sancho? What if the next coach wanted Rashford?
But you've
What if
severed
the next coach wanted Højlund?
You sever ties with
now,
everyone. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
Now he gets there. Now he's thinking, which I don't want these players.
which one is this one?
Which one? Look. United have got a good defense
Yeah.
on paper.
Mm.
De Ligt is good.
Yeah.
Euro's good.
Yeah.
Dalot's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good in terms of defensive, but attacking wise, is very good.
Yeah.
With the attack, is good.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Martinez is there. You
Yeah.
see,
Even though he's
Martinez is
injured,
there.
he's there. Yeah.
Exactly. The midfield, which you complain about. Last season,
Yeah.
the young player, what's his name? I even forgot his name because he's not playing no more. Mainu.
Yeah. Yeah. Before we go to Arsenal, can you give me something about that? Why is he not playing Mainu? Because Mainu even wanted to leave. He's like, this is the World Cup here. Let me go to Napoli and I know I'll play. But Amarim was like, no, I need you here. What do you mean you need me here? Bro, he brings him on 80 minutes. Like, Wagwan, what's happening there? What's your opinion on that?
It's because they can't play that system.
It's tied to the system.
You remember Casemiro? Exactly. You remember Casemiro the first season when you arrived at United?
Yeah.
He had an outstanding season. You know why?
Why?
Because there was Fred.
Yeah, Fred was him.
Fred would do the dirty work. He would go, exactly.
Was the dog.
Because Casemiro is not fast anymore.
Yeah, he's the passer. He's the one who will find you. Yeah.
Exactly. So you need someone to do that dirty work. United doesn't have... You can't play Bruno and Casemiro.
Yeah, that's the
in
disaster.
The midfield.
You need maybe an Ugarte in there as well. But your system doesn't allow for 3 midfields like that. It doesn't allow for midfield 3. Yeah.
You need Bruno to be feeding the strikers.
Yeah.
But now he's doing the dirty work for Casemiro. And then now as Sesko, you ask yourself, where am I supposed to score?
And how am I supposed... Who's going to give me the ball?
Yeah. Who's going to give me the ball?
And Mainu's a forward-thinking... He's a forward-thinking midfielder. I wouldn't even call him like a DM. He's not like a Caicedo. He's like an Enzo. But your Enzo right now is basically Bruno Fernandes. But you can't play Bruno Fernandes and Mainu at the same time because they both think the same way. They both think forward and they won't defend enough. You know what I mean? So, but even now, even if you have Casemiro and Bruno, it's like Bruno's the dog. Okay, Bruno can do a lot of everything. And that's why I think he's also playing. But I also think y'all need to sell Bruno if y'all want to, like, get out of this. I'm not saying Bruno's the problem, but Bruno is the main part of the problem, which can be the main part of your solution, if that makes sense.
The solution is get rid of the coach. That's the solution.
Again?
He's already failed.
For who, though?
Definitely.
Then who comes in?
Look, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
United should have just got back Jose Mourinho. Jose would have fixed this thing.
I don't think they're going to go back there. I don't think, like, United don't have a thing of going back to the same managers. They've never done it.
I'll make an example.
Yeah.
Carlo Ancelotti left Real Madrid and went to Everton.
Yeah.
And everyone thought he was washed up.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Like, everyone thought like he wasn't that good manager. Until he went back to Real Madrid and won the Champions League and won the league.
Again, yeah. That's why I respect Carlo, bro.
So that...
Deep respect for Carlo. Carlo can coach any team. That's a manager. Now that's a real manager.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When he was at Everton, people don't understand. He was learning how to work with players who are not good enough. Or let me say, who are not at a high level.
Yeah.
So when he went to Real Madrid, he knew how to work with Vinicius. Because Vinny at that time...
Yeah, he wasn't
the Vinicius of now.
Yeah, he wasn't.
So he was learning how to work with young players and players who have not reached world class.
Yeah.
So he was learning.
If
You see?
United was serious, they
So
could have
those-
got Carlo, because Carlo took an international gig. But you're not serious. You wanted Amarim, an up and coming manager who's not even coaching in a top 5 league. He's coaching Sporting. I think he's the 6th or 7th or 8th league in the world, and you expect him to come to the best league in the world to coach one of the legacy clubs, almost the biggest club in the world, and like, it wasn't a recipe for success, in my opinion. Personally, it
No,
wasn't.
do you want me to be honest with you?
Talk to me.
Personally, I just think they're using Amarim
For what?
to get rid of all the players earning in high wages.
Yeah. Chelsea does
That's
that
what I
really
think.
well, bro. Yeah.
So they brought in this coach, knowing very well that these players won't be able to match with this coach. So we get rid of them.
So you
The
think
ones
they
who are
bought
who are
just to
being paid.
sabotage themselves? You think?
Look, listen to what I'm saying, and trust me, it's gonna happen. The next coach they're gonna bring in, because now United are no longer doing those. Like United, how we got Sancho. You know why Sancho actually moved to United?
Why?
It wasn't about that he loved the club or anything like that. It's the contract.
Of course. Who turns down that money?
Alexis,
Yeah.
exactly. Alexis Sanchez, when he moved from Arsenal to United, and why he didn't choose City, it's because of the contract, the amount of money they were offering.
Yeah.
So United, the new boss, Sir Jim,
Yeah.
he
Ratcliffe.
wanted to change. He's changing the whole system.
It's like, this is too
To
much
say if
money.
you want to
Yeah.
come to United, yes, if you want to come to United, you must love, you must want to play,
Yeah.
not for the money.
Yeah.
So they had to find a coach like Amrim, an underdog,
Yeah.
or let me say a small boy coach who they can control.
Yeah. I agree with
Exactly,
that.
that's what
agree
I
with that.
think.
Yeah. I mean,
And now
it's
the
valid.
next coach that's gonna now the next coach that's gonna walk into United,
What did he walk
trust
into?
me,
Yeah.
he's gonna do well.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do well. He's because they wanted to get rid of Casemiro because Casemiro is on high wages.
Yeah.
Rashford high wages.
Why do you think they didn't
So they're
get
trying
rid
to
of
get
Casemiro?
They
They can't.
is,
You know why they
Casemiro ended
can't?
up.
They can't because, like, even with Rashford, they can't get rid of him because no one will buy him. They can only afford to loan him. And people can pay. Like, other clubs can
Exactly.
pay the wages because I don't have to keep it next year. It's the same with Casemiro. You can't sell Casemiro. Unless Casemiro wants to leave, then he'll go. But he's not also going to give up those wages. You know what I mean? Like, no one's giving up that. That's why Sancho didn't. Sancho's on loan at Villa. It's because of the wages, bro.
Wages.
It made it hard on themselves, bro. Let's move into the last
You
topic.
see?
We're not even going to speak on
Okay.
Arsenal no more. But, like, who do you think is going to be the next manager to be sacked? Because Nuno was sacked from Forest, who was doing such a good job, bro. What Nuno achieved at Nottingham, I think, was incredible. Nothing short of incredible. Now he's coaching West Ham. Ange was sacked last season, but not this season. No, now he was sacked from Tottenham, and now he's coaching Nottingham. He lost. He hasn't won. Out of his 8 games, he's drawn and lost. No wins. Like, last season, I used to be scared of Nottingham Forest. This year, they're small boys. You know, they're small boys. But the only coaches that have been sacked are Nuno Espirito Santos from Nottingham, and now he's at West Ham, and Graham Potter, who was coach of West Ham and has now been sacked. Who do you think is next on the chopping
Coach
board?
of Chelsea.
You think?
Coach of Chelsea. Sorry.
No, Graham Potter was at West Ham.
The coach of
No, yeah, that guy. He was coaching
the
West
Chelsea
Ham.
coach.
Yeah, he was coaching West Ham, and then now he got sacked again. So who do you think is next on the chopping board, bro?
Wait, you see how these guys are so brutal? Remember there were new owners, right?
Yeah. From where?
And then they brought
Which
in
team?
Graham Potter.
Oh yeah.
Like
Chelsea.
from Chelsea.
Yeah.
You see why they brought in Graham Potter? Potter
They brought him from Brighton
so that he can
be controlled and
to get rid of the contracts. And when they saw that the contract issue was solved and Chelsea was down, then that's when they brought in a new coach.
they brought in
These guys are
Pochettino,
smart.
and then now they
Exactly.
have Enzo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. These coaches, they bring in someone who knows that, like, if I come to United, I need to prove myself. So they try to change things and get rid of players. They are using you. Anyways, I just think Amram is definitely gonna get sacked within a month.
Within a month?
I'm just waiting.
Oh, so you don't see New Year? You don't see New Year with Amarim in that position?
He is gone.
Damn, that's a wild take.
Gone.
I'll have you back on the podcast when that happens.
You know what I initially thought?
What, bro?
I initially thought United were gonna get Jose Mourinho as head coach and Ole as assistant manager.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Hey, they tricked me. But I think Xavi will be the next coach of United.
Yeah, that's a good. I don't know if he would take it. I mean, he could take it if he gets a few things his way, but I think that's a good manager as well. But I also think...
Who wouldn't want to take the United job?
That's the thing. Like, United, even though they are so bad and everything about them is not what it was, it still has that attraction factor that I'm the coach of Manchester United. It still has that aura. You know what I mean? But...
Besides that aura... Imagine if you are the one to win the Premier League.
With them. It's like, I'm the one who took this club out. Yeah.
You see, it can go in two ways.
So people want to be the savior. They have the savior complex. Like, you know what? Exactly. I can save this club.
Me, if like I was the head of CEO or anything, that's the one thing I can use. That, hey, you can save me. You can save United. Imagine what the world's going to say.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, it's valid.
But I think Amram.
So you think Amram's next?
And
is the next one getting sacked?
He's next.
In the Premier League?
He's next.
Yeah, he's next. I mean...
Next.
I see that too. Dillian, my co-host, he doesn't want it. I don't know if he sees it. I'll have to get his opinion on that. But I think Amarim is a valid shout that he's next. But also... one that wouldn't surprise me, even though he's only coached for 7 games, is Ange Postecoglou. If Ange doesn't win in the first 12 games, because now he's had 7 or 8 games, if he doesn't win, they'll sack him.
But it also depends.
It depends on what, bro.
Hey, football is not fair.
It's not, bro. It's a results-based business, bro.
Like it all depends, because you never know what were the agreements within. What if they said like the first 12 games
we'll judge you,
we'll give it a shot,
we'll
judge you, or the first 30, okay, 30 is too much, first 15, but 15 is too late, because now you have to play catch up.
Yeah, you have to play. It's too late.
He's gonna get sacked if he doesn't win.
Yeah, me too. I see
because it's too late.
It's too late, bro. To what can you possibly do? Like, the players are not getting what you're saying, and you're not winning games, bro. Like, Chris Wood was one of the best strikers last year. He hasn't scored a goal, bro. I have him in my fantasy. I benched him when Ange came in. I have to sell him now. Because I'm like, nothing's happening here. I have to move on to the next.
You see?
I'm getting rid of...
This is why fantasy is a good thing, but a bad thing. Because most of my fantasy has Chelsea, City, Liverpool.
Teams that you hate.
Teams that I hate.
Yeah, it forces us to look at other people, bro. Yeah.
I know very well, for example, I know Haaland every season. He's there, and he's my captain.
He's my captain.
Because I know he's gonna score.
He's gonna score.
He's gonna score 1 or 2 goals.
As much as you hate it, you're benefiting somehow.
As much as I'm benefiting.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So, like, you see, football. You see, like, even fantasy, we are our own managers, bro.
Yeah,
Imagine.
we are. And if we see something's not working, we change system. But Amarim doesn't see that.
We change system. Amram will even go and complain and say, no, the system is it's not working.
Yeah, he doesn't have the capacity.
You can't.
So we don't have the capacity.
You can't imagine. Doesn't J. Cole have a song where it says, fool me once,
shame on you.
the blame on me.
Yeah, he's like, fool me once,
fool me twice.
Can put the blame on me. Fool me 3 times, F the peace sign, load a chopper, let it rain on you. Like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I can't even blame you anymore. 3 times? Come on.
No, he didn't fool us once. He didn't fool us twice. He didn't fool us 3 times. He fooled us for a whole season.
Bro.
Saying, if we win, he's focusing on the Europa.
Yeah.
To hide the position we're in.
Yeah.
And then you lose the Europa
You
because
lose
of the
it.
system.
Bro, he's got the lowest, like, out of all managers that have ever coached United, he's got the lowest win percentage. Like, even right now, I think, but it's too early to judge on this because win percentages are low. They're skewed by, like, newly promoted and wada. But, like, he's not doing good. But I obviously do not wish him the best because I don't even rate him as a manager. I don't wish him the best because I also hate United as well. So, like, this is just comedy for me. But even though right now, you all have 10 points, Chelsea have 11, it's very early in the season. You know what happens now. Everyone's, like, close to each other. Bro, by game week, by Christmas, the table will know what it is for what it is. Right now, it's early.
Look, I remember, you see, this is why I love Arsenal so much.
Oh, yeah? You love Arsenal? Wow.
Listen to why I love Arsenal.
Yeah. Closing us out. Talk to us.
Even in Sir Alex Ferguson days.
Yeah?
Even in Sir Alex Ferguson days, they were always top in Christmas.
Yeah.
And then come end of the season,
Dololo.
it's either the number 3, 4. So this is classic Arsenal.
Yeah, classic. And they were so happy, bro.
They're
so happy they're number 1.
You see, being an Arsenal fan is the best thing in the world. Because you know you won't win. You just know it. You just know you won't win. So when you are number 1, you get so excited. You buy trophies. You go around saying we're winning the league.
Bro, it would be the worst thing if they won. Because I hate Arsenal fans. They're so arrogant, bro. They're so arrogant.
Arsenal fans
are the worst.
Yo.
The worst people. The only thing I'm worried about right now, to close us off, is that if Liverpool don't improve on how they've been performing, and if, like, injuries kill Chelsea, and I believe in Chelsea, but I don't believe we can, like, I mean, I believe we'll be there to challenge. And if we do challenge, then good on us. But, like, I don't expect it because I see the caliber of player. Like, we're still a very young team. But Arsenal have it all. They have the best defense in the league. They might not have the best attack, but their attack can do things. So that is scary in the sense of, like, oh, they can possibly win the title this year. And we can't let that happen, bro. We can't let that happen.
Arsenal don't have a winning mentality.
Oh, that's you. You're preaching to the choir,
That's
bro.
the only difference. That's the only difference.
Yeah, they don't.
Because you see, look, don't tell me about Community Shield. Community Shield is useless.
It's for the community.
I'm saying, if Arsenal can win, let me say last season they won the FA Cup.
Yeah.
This season they were gonna win the league.
But they didn't win anything, so I'm happy. I'm good.
They didn't win. You see,
so you think there's nothing
anything,
to stress about, nothing to worry about, you say?
It's nothing. They don't have that feel of winning. They don't have it.
They don't have it.
You see, for example, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Even if they might have 11 points, they won the Club World Cup.
Yeah, they have.
So they know how it feels to win.
Yeah,
They know.
You heard that here.
Arsenal,
Chelsea knows
you see,
how to win. We have that feeling. Arsenal, you just don't got the
you have that
facilities for
feeling.
that, bro.
Look, even United under Ten Hag, at least they won the FA Cup. They had that feeling,
They won
and they defeated City.
Yeah.
They had that feeling, but the problem is, the coach let go of De Gea. You see, and then brought in Onana, and De Gea had close relationships with the players in the United squad.
Right, that's another drama.
Which ended up... No, but let me just end the topic.
Yeah.
Which then led the United players to fight Eric Ten Hag. But if Eric Ten Hag kept De Gea there, United would have done even better. Because didn't we finish in the top 4 that season?
You did.
Did we not finish like 3rd? Yeah, we finished 3rd.
Yeah, you did. You
And
finished
you had
there.
won the FA Cup. Imagine. Anyways, it's fine. It's history now.
I guess we'll never know. But that's been us, man. This is the Bodega Babies podcast. I'd like to thank you, the Shepherd, for being my co-host today. Really appreciate it, even though it was such on short notice. For you listeners who are listening, do the right thing, man. Give us a 5-star rating. Share this with your mama, your friends, your cousins, everyone. And we'll be here next, after the international break. We'll be back, same time, same place, Tuesdays. Give us a 5-star rating. Do the right thing, man. Share us. All right, man. Y'all have a blessed week. God bless.